Welcome back to another episode with your girl Sunshine, and our guest today is
DSean Ross,
the comedian. Are you gonna tell me some jokes today?
That's not the way it really works, but
I hope you're gonna make me laugh today.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay. So, where are you from? Let's tell our audience where you're from.
I'm originally from California, West Coast baby.
I was raised partially in Cali.
Okay.
What part?
Riverside in LA. So I was born in Riverside, grew up in LA.
Okay.
My family's a West Coast family, but I'm East Coast. I'm a West Coast baby though.
Okay, West Coast baby, no.
Yeah, all the way.
So how old were you when you started comedy?
When I started comedy.
You ain't got to say that age.
No, I hate when people go, I started right when I started talking. No, you did not. Officially, when I got on stage, yeah, I was like 24. I was fresh out of college, and I got dared to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how was that experience?
It was the first time I got a standing ovation.
Oh, really?
They brought me up as the first time.
Really that funny.
But I ripped.
Did you? You ripped.
I did. The third time I bombed like crazy.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
So how was that experience when you bombed?
Terrible.
So how did you shake back from it?
Get back on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like, so when you bombed, how were you able to convince yourself to get back on stage? What was that process like?
Well, I was always an athlete, so I'm not going to lose.
Okay.
So I got to get back up and just go kill. And the next time, because when you bomb, you're going to hate yourself until you do good. Like, you're literally going to be like, yo, I might need to get my resume together.
You didn't cry?
Give me a job. No.
I think you cried.
No.
So tell us the most awkward moment for you.
The most. All right. I don't even usually tell people this because, like, in my credits, they go, "What have you done?" It was Comic View. I did my first Comic View 1 year into the game, and I flew out to New Orleans. Didn't buy a hotel because BET don't put you up.
Okay.
You gotta do everything. So stayed in the green room because I'm like, oh, I'm about to kill. I'll be hanging out with all the comedians. Did not. Got on stage with my great outfit on.
Yeah, you had that drip.
I had like a Steve Harvey like drip.
Okay.
It wasn't because he did it, so I was like, I gotta be like Steve Harvey. Almost a suit. Bro. And I went out there and everything went wrong from the beginning. Everything went wrong. Everything. Was
it mainly women or was it a mixed crowd?
No, it was a theater. This was like 3,000 people in New Orleans.
Damn.
New Orleans Orpheum.
They booed you?
They didn't boo, but they might as booing might have been better.
Why
silence hurts. Oh. It's like being ghosted. Like, I'd rather you yell at me and leave me than ghost me and leave me.
Damn.
Because that means I'm so bad I couldn't even get you to boo.
And then you didn't even get it's like no closure at the end.
Exactly. So I just got to stand there. I'm like.
So what was the joke like? What was your joke?
Nothing. I was so nervous, I could never hit the punchline. Oh. So I was fumbling over my words.
Why were you nervous?
It was 3,000 people. And I was my year in the game. So normally I would always have a prayer before I go on stage. And then I go out. So after I did that, the producer grabbed me. She's like, hey, remember, when you get off, don't leave stage and don't bomb. So now I'm walking on stage going, don't bomb. DJ cut the music before I got to the mic. I tripped a little bit. Oh. I mean, everything went wrong. Oh. It was so bad. I'm closing out, and then I hear this big uproar of laughter, and I'm like, I didn't say anything funny. What are they laughing at? I turned around. Cheryl Underwood was on stage with an aerosol can, just started spraying. They turned her mic on, and she started roasting me. Oh,
that's the worst.
It felt like it lasted 10 days.
What was one of the roasts that you remember?
All I remember her saying, you look too good to be this bad.
That's so mean.
It got way worse than that. And then the audience was falling. You know how black people extra laugh, falling out their chairs. He is that man. Kill yourself. Oh. Yeah, it was terrible. It was the worst.
Okay, so let's switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
What's something that people assume about comedians?
that we're always gonna be funny every second of the day, and I'm supposed to be happy all day long. I'm not. I'm actually kind of irritable person.
Serious person.
Everything irritates my soul.
Really?
Everything.
Damn. Why?
I just don't express it to everyone. I just keep it on the inside. Like,
I think you kind of do express it with your facial expressions. Because I seen some when I first met you Friday.
Okay. Yeah. My eyes. Yeah. And I got big eyes, so it's hard to hide it. Like when that girl was wilding out, I was like, ugh, you disgust me.
No, DSean, why?
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm irritable. I just am though. Everything can irritate me.
Have I done anything to irritate you?
Not that I can think of. It's literally, it just comes and then it'll go away a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, you didn't want to be with me, so that was irritating.
What you mean?
I thought we was gonna be a couple, and that went out the window quickly.
Do you feel like you're naturally funny or no?
Yes. I just think that. So if I'm out in a group of people, I'm gonna be quiet because I watch. I pick people.
Observe.
I like to see things, and then I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna be the life of the party. Probably.
No, I mean, I think you're a mixed. Because when I first met you, you were really cool. You were very humble, really quiet. But you started opening up towards like the middle of the event. And then as soon as the situation happened, you just got like,
shut down.
Fuck that shit.
Because I don't want to bring any attention to myself where they wild out. And girls y'all like to flash on people. And I don't really I don't know how to handle getting flashed on properly.
What do you mean by flashed on people? What do you mean?
Explain that. Because somebody jump in your face, I'll do this and woo woo woo. All right now. I only got one all right in me. After that, somebody got put on the wall.
What do you mean by put on the wall?
Hey, it's enough. But I don't like to put my hands on women, so I just walk away. I will put you on the wall.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. What was the moment that you realized that comedy could actually pay bills or was able to pay bills?
The first time I got paid.
You got something on your tongue?
I was trying when you was blocking your blessings or my blessings. The first time I got paid. So the first time I did it, I knew I wanted to do it for a living. I remember getting off going, yo, this is the dopest feeling. I got to do this forever. I just don't know how yet.
Was it because of the pay or was it because of the laughter?
Because of the laughter.
Okay.
The pay was trash. My first paid gig, my first time doing, I got paid. He gave me $20. And he gave it to me like it was so much money, though. Hey, brother, I want to bless you with something because you did such a good job. I'm like, all right. And he hit you with, the handshake. Don't count it all. So I always count my money in front of people if we agree on something so I can make sure. But I was like, let me go to the bathroom. I was like, $15? That's not even you had to go get change from going to the ATM.
Was that the first time you started?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
But you could have gave me the whole dub. He didn't.
Damn. So what do you feel, how do you feel like comedy sets apart in acting? You want to go ahead? You want to recess it? Get that?
I think something won't come off. There we go. Got it.
Yay!
Probably one of my hairs. You said, how does comedy do what?
How is comedy separate from actual movies and filming? Have you been in a movie?
Yeah. So comedy is just you. If you do great, it's because of you. If you do bad, it's all because of you. Nobody else's fault. You and only you.
That's a lot of pressure, though.
So if you suck, we don't got to look around. It was you.
But you enjoy it.
There's motivation to not suck. But in a movie, my co-star could have been bad and it made me look bad. Or, there's that. You get time to rehearse, learn your lines. When you get up on stage, you just got to go. And there's nowhere to really try it out at, except for in your head, like, I think this is funny. And then you go tell everybody, you're like, Subway sandwiches. And they're like.
So when you first started, who did you copy first? Who was like someone that you, not necessarily idolized, but someone that you kind of looked up to for guidance that.
Well, I used to always like Sinbad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I like all the comedians that all the black people like, but Sinbad was something different because he never cussed and he was still so hilarious. And because he made me laugh as a kid and as an adult. Mm-hmm. So I loved Sinbad.
That's a good thing, though. That's a really good thing.
Might as well took a phone call.
No, for real.
But yeah, I like Sinbad. I like Chappelle, Richard Pryor, all of them. But my story's not their story though.
Right.
Like, I ain't never did drugs and tried to burn myself, so I can't relate to that.
So what was the come up like for you in comedy?
Oh man, in LA it's kind of okay. It's hard.
More cutthroat.
It is because you're competing against celebrities,
right?
So they're like, all right, Damon Wayans just walked in. Who they gonna put up? DSean Ross or Damon Wayans? Yeah. So close. Yeah. Let's go with Damon though. So you gotta jump out the gate, and I had to like host a lot of stuff just to get time to get funny. Mm-hmm. And then there was a guy named Roddy Perry who put me onto a lot of like audience warm up.
Okay.
Once I started getting that paid so well that I was like able to function. Okay. And not have to run these streets and be broke anymore.
Not run these streets.
Man, you
don't look like somebody to run the streets.
No, I didn't run the streets, but like you would sometimes talk to a girl that maybe you didn't really want to because she was in a better situation living wise. So you're like, well, I'm gonna just hang out with her for a little bit and eat and watch TV and shower with hot water because I ain't got it. So
when you first started, from the time you first started comedy, how long of a struggle was it until you were able to like, I don't have to depend on that motherfucker no more?
It was a while. It took at least 10, 12 years.
Dang.
Because there would be times where I was getting it, like, yes, but then it would just fall off, just stop. And I'd be like, yo, where'd all that money go?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but when it got consistent,
Did you still work a 9 to 5 while doing it?
I've always been...
What?
I get jobs to just get me by.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna get because I'm not gonna keep a job.
I'm not serving you no more.
Yeah, no. I don't know how to talk to people properly.
Why do you say that? You're doing a good job right now.
That's because you haven't done anything to irritate me.
Oh.
And at work, I don't treat work different than the streets. You piss me off, you're gonna know right here, right now. Like we're not stepping outside, none of that. Like one time, this boss, I remember I was working at 24 Hour Fitness. Dude was like, "Hey, the floor needs sweeping." It's sweeping. If you talk to me like that again, we can rumble like right here, right now.
Oh, okay. I don't want to rumble.
And I was dead serious. I'm like, yo, who watch your mouth? I don't know what you can say on here.
Would you consider yourself an asshole?
A little bit. Yeah. Maybe more than a little bit.
Do you think you need to be an asshole to be a comedian?
No, that's just who I am as a person.
What I'm saying is like, in order to be a good comedian, do you think that most people that are comedians are assholes?
I think most of them, yes, I think, but some of them probably became it because of comedy or the entertainment business in general.
What's the entertainment business? What do you mean?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I don't know what I can say and not get canceled now.
Okay.
But there's so many people that, okay, I'm a real one. And then you ask them a question and they not a real one. Everybody goes, I'm not Hollywood. Yes, you are. Yeah. You're the epitome of Hollywoodum.
You don't think you're Hollywood?
No.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I had a friend.
You didn't get that vibe when I first met you.
I had a friend at the time. He had just got booked for Hawaii. I had got booked for Japan. We've seen each other when we got back into LA. We were chopping it up. I'm like, yo. He was like, can I get the contact? I'm like, yeah. Let me get the one for Hawaii. He goes, I don't even keep my contacts in my phone. Then where you keep them at?
And you're black, a little black.
And so ever since then, I was like, I'm good on you. Just that little bit, I'm good.
So where's your most favorite place that you've ever been to due to comedy?
Just straight up stand up is would have to be somewhere Texas, like Houston, Dallas.
It wasn't Japan? They didn't understand.
Well, no. Japan was great, but consistently it's always been Texas. I always sold the most merchandise there, everything.
Go big over there, huh?
Japan was great because I got to go to Japan.
Did they? I feel like Japanese people love black people though.
They do, and it was for the troops, and they bring in people. But it's funny because the girls, every Marine tries to get them a Japanese girls because Japanese culture, the women to cater. Like that's literally what they're taught.
Obedient, yeah.
Oh my God. And I can see why you can get like, meet one and get stuck. It's very nice.
It's similar to my culture, yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. And then you be like, come back here, and you be like, I gotta deal with her always yelling at me.
Fuck that shit. Yeah.
Ain't none of that. Going on over there.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
They're like,
telling you, like, hey, let me get a drink. She's like, thank you. I'm like, no, thank you.
Come here and suck on the tip.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Do you feel like comedy is more offensive now, or it's just that people is more sensitive?
People are more sensitive. I think the stuff that they used to say back in the day, which I think is great. We should bring it back. We should be able to say a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I miss some of the words that we can't say anymore.
Yeah.
Like what?
Hey, you on the podcast. You can say what you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, because remember when we was little, we would just be like, man, that's gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not trying to disrespect the community. I just think that's gay of you to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I called somebody, can I say it? If I called you a fag, doesn't mean I'm not talking about him. I'm just, if you cut me off in traffic, then you're just a fag. Not because your sexual preference, because you cut me off when there was no reason to cut me off.
Remember, it's not because of your sexual preference.
No,
He's
no.
just explaining.
Yeah.
Y'all, relax. He don't got no hate for y'all.
I don't. I really don't. It's just some words.
I think that community is very overly sensitive.
Yes, I agree.
I think like the word nigger.
You can say
nigger before you can say faggot that is just outrageous right now.
My friend got booed 2 weeks ago because he said, so you can say nigga, but I can't say anything about trans or fag. And everybody was like, it really? And I was like, yeah, but nigga, we was like, he said nigga. So yeah, they are very sensitive. And then get mad if you say anything against them. Nothing bad, just anything against them.
How do as a comedian, I know like Dave Chappelle does that a lot. Like he goes against the grain and does that. Like,
but he's also super.
Is that something that you feel like you're limited to, that you can't talk about because you're on the come up, or you gotta wait until you get.
Once you get your audience, yes, you can. Then you can open up, because otherwise everybody's gonna like, I don't want to see him. I can't. We are so sensitive.
I concur for sure. For sure, we are.
It's disgusting.
Are you a comedian that takes real time things and push a message in your comedy, or is it just straight comedy?
Just straight comedy. Okay. I feel my comedy is like, all right, you had your daily life of stress. You come see me for whatever X amount of time, you're gonna get away from all that and just laugh and giggle. And
as you should
decompose. Like I don't talk politics. I'm not gonna keep reminding you. I don't want to teach. That's not my job. My job is to get you to laugh. And plus, I don't read that much to be like, because if you come back at me something like, I
don't know what I'm.
Yeah, that's all I do. So you got me on that one.
Yeah. As a comedian, what is your process of like how do comedians put like together a set? Is it like being an artist where you writing a verse, or is it, how do you put a set together?
Yeah.
I think there's two types. There's new, but I always felt like there's comedians who write down sets like verbatim, and nothing can, like, they can get heckled and still go right back to point two, wherever they left off at. Then there's comedians like me who I take it like bingo. My jokes are in my brain, right? And you just mix it around, and then I just pick and choose depending on how I'm feeling, what the crowd is giving me. Because I'm not going to get up there talking about kids if I'm talking to some college students. They ain't got no kids.
Right. They're not going to understand.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be so scripted that I can't read my audience. And sometimes, if I see like a few baddies in the audience, I will do some jokes that's kind of catered to get them to know that I'm single and I'm ready to.
Let me hear one. No,
I do. I'll be like, single ladies, bam, 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 cool. And I point and I'll look. So I used to do this. This joke. I was in super shape. I'm not there right now. Where we would make fun of crumping, but I would accidentally lift my shirt up on like, a little bit while I was doing the crump move so you could see my abs. But I did it on accident, because if you do it on purpose, you look like a loser.
And then you would look at the girl that you wanted.
So I'd be like, ooh, doing the crump, and they would see my abs like, oh, my fault.
Oh. That's crazy.
It worked every time.
Did it really?
Every time. But women, they're going to draw to you because you made them laugh.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
So, yeah, it's a very dangerous tool.
Because you know why, right?
Why?
Laughing keeps us youthful.
It does.
And it makes us happy. I mean, you're making the household happier.
And you're like, whoa, you touched her where someone couldn't.
Yeah.
Because every man wants to be the funny to their woman. Every
Right.
man wants to be funny to their woman.
Not everybody can.
And we do it for a living. So that puts it at another level.
Yeah.
What's your hardest crowd to work in front of? Is it the black community, white community crowds,
Mixed crowds.
mixed
Asian.
crowds? What's the hardest crowd to work?
The hardest crowd might be college. Because I don't get it no more. But blacks make you strong, definitely. Because that's how you get funny. Whites, they pretty much just laugh. You walk out on stage, they're like... Here's the difference. White people come to have a good time.
Yeah.
Black people come for you to make them laugh.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because we calculate things like, I drove here, I got dressed, I paid $20 for me and my lady, I bid 2 drink minimum, 2 for me, 2 for... They better be funny. And you start thinking of your favorite comedian now. Mm-hmm. So we sit there like, go. So to win them over is very justified. And too many people bomb in front of you, oh, black people don't trust you now. They don't even... The next person get up, we booing right away. White people don't. They'll see a bomb, no, that's okay, next guy. That's okay. So that's the difference between the whites.
Did you ever have to apologize for a joke?
No. I stopped doing a joke because a few... Okay, so the joke used to go something that was like, anything I didn't understand, it was, I would say, was AIDS. So like... If me and the homie go to the movies, there's a seating chart, like, me, chair, you. Like 2 dudes ain't supposed to sit next to each other in the dark. It's just weird. Because if your knee touch my knee, that's how you get knee AIDS. That's what I would say, stuff like that. And then I was like, this is a long time ago.
Oh my God.
Because I was like, what if you go to grab popcorn, I grab popcorn, and our fingers interlock in the popcorn? That's how you get finger AIDS. That's so gross. Now I got to cut my hand off. And I used to have a whole running bit about it. And then somebody said something to me in LA. They're like, it's an offense. And I was like, yeah, shut up. Then I came out here and 2 women had said something. So I was like, maybe it is offensive. So I stopped doing it.
But that comes also with people being extra sensitive now.
Because it wasn't just in the gay realm, though. It was even like my nephew, when my niece was born, she had eczema. I didn't know what eczema was. I said, when they went to hand me the baby, I saw them bumps on the back of her leg, and I pulled back. I was like, oh, that's AIDS. What's that? That's AIDS on the back of her leg. I don't want to get that AIDS on me. So it wasn't just, you know what I mean? It was anything I didn't understand was AIDS.
Oh my God, DSean.
I know. But at the time, I thought it was funny, and people laughed, and it was like 4 people that I was like, all right, I'll just stop doing it.
Oh my God. Do you feel like social media is helping out comedy or comedians, or it's actually setting them back?
I think it's definitely helping. It's usually the ones that aren't funny blow up faster because they just are more dedicated to that
Content.
Now there are some, but yeah, and they're good at that though. Content funny is not the same as stand up funny.
Right.
Again, because you can edit and all that. You can't edit live.
Yeah.
You got to be real. You got to come with it. Like,
What's the
Have you
biggest?
ever had?
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Have you ever had to deal with hecklers in the crowd? How you deal with those?
Oh yeah, I usually turn it back, like on. So I try to make it about me and not about them. So I'm like, wow, you're pretty much like you're heckling the guy who's is up here making you laugh type stuff. I'm trying to think the last heckler. No, that's not true. That's a lie. Because the last heckler I had, but this was 100% his fault, not mine. I was performing out here at a homeless shelter, and he just kept talking. He was like, yo, you need a haircut. And I was like, if you at least heckle, like, have a good one.
Yeah.
So then I was like, all right, man, you keep going. We're going to get into it. And then so he kept going. Then I finally was like, hey, I just said something stupid like, you ever go home and turn the TV on and lay in a bed and something like that, and everybody just lost it. And then I just kept going in on like that. And he was a small guy. So I talked about I was like, oh, you're built like a 9-year-old T-ball player, stuff like that. Just, and he ended up going, and I talked about this because he had on a suit. I was like, well, next time, make sure they put a chest in that suit because it seemed like you left it at the store, just stuff like that. But that was the first time I really attacked somebody.
Yeah.
That was his fault though. Because I don't come ready to talk about people. I be wanting to just tell what I'm talking about.
So what's the biggest, is working in a theater better then working. Hold on. Sorry, somebody's texting me. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Is working in a theater? What's the biggest theater that you worked in?
Universal Amphitheater, Universal Studios in Los Angeles.
Did you bomb that one?
Did not. Destroyed. Great time. Opened up for, it was called the Heavyweights of Comedy. It was Rodney Perry, Kevin Hart, Bruce, Earthquake, and Arnez J. And I was the opening act.
And you
I gave it, and it, because laughter's contagious. So the more people, the laughter is just so big, man. I cried that day. After I walked out, I was so excited.
Did you?
I did.
I'm happy.
Oh, I was excited.
It was definitely a pleasure meeting you at the event and then also having to interview you. I really appreciate you coming and giving me your
Thank you so
time.
much.
Everybody, that was another episode with your girl Sunshine and our guest.
DSean Ross.
Remember that name and tap in. Where can they follow you at?
You can follow my Instagram is I am DSean Ross. That's I am, and then DSean is spelled DSean. DSean, and then Ross. If you can't spell Ross, I don't want you to follow me.
It just had to be that long. Anyway,
It's my name.
Do you have
DSean Ross.
Do you have a show coming up?
I do. I got one Friday in Marietta. I got Marietta. I got Stockbridge. I'm trying to find the flyer real quick. I don't want.
You can just send us the flyer.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I got a few coming up. Just always come out. I post anytime where I'm gonna be at too.
All right, y'all. Take it easy.